Well, it's funny, it's quirky, it's all things that the Academy loves. So I'm not surprised by the amount of nominations for it or Birdman, because Birdman has been getting a lot of industry love. Actors love this because they see themselves in Michael Keaton. I mean, a washed-up actor that's trying to get his fame and his glory back, so they love this movie. I will tell you, though, a couple of things jumped out at me right away. Yes, those movies got a lot of nominations, but I was surprised by the amount of love for American Sniper. It didn't through the rest of the award season, but today, the Academy gave it a lot of love. Bradley Cooper, a nomination for Best Actor, seemingly knocking David Oyelowo out of the Best Actor race here, because David Oyelowo did not get a nomination this morning for his role as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In Selma. Fittingly, it is Dr. King's birthday today as well. And also Jennifer Aniston not getting a nomination for Cake. It seems that Marion Cotillard actually may have taken her place in that as well. So yeah, so it's been a really interesting morning, but a good morning, of course, in Hollywood.
Chris, and this is where it's important to understand the difference between Academy voters, right, and the folks that decide the Golden Globes, which are the Foreign Press Association.
Right. Well, the Foreign Press, I think that's basically made up of about 90 journalists that come together and decide what they want. The Academy, you have everybody, all the actors are voting for the other actors. So it's like Michelle was saying, you look at these movies, they are really well performed, like Birdman, and also you know, the love for American Sniper, Grand Budapest Hotel, all these, actors love actors. Yeah. But I agree, the Marion Cotillard, really, that came out of nowhere. I think people were thinking that that slot was either going to go to Amy Adams for Big Eyes or for Jennifer Aniston for Cake. So she's the big surprise there on that end.
Michelle, I'm all about who you two think is going to win here, but I do want to ask you about Unbroken. You know, I think that's the most phenomenal survival story I've ever read, keyword read. Has not gotten the love anywhere. Is that at all a surprise, or is that just the negative momentum?
You know, a little bit of both, Chris, but I'm surprised by it, too. Actually, in the early nominations this morning, we did see Unbroken get nominated in some of the lesser categories. So I thought, well, could this be a trend for the movie in some of the bigger categories? But we did not see that with directing. We did not see it for Best Picture. I thought, because the Academy can name up to 10 movies for Best Picture, I thought maybe they would squeeze Unbroken in there, because you can put 10 pictures, and they only nominated 9, but we didn't see it there. So, yes, that is a surprise to me, as well as no nomination for Gone Girl for Best Picture. I thought that that might get a nomination as well. So there definitely have been some things to chew on this morning here. But, you know, this is what we love.